Greetings all, Mark C. here from RadicalU.com. That's RadicalUYOU.com, where together we are waking up the world. Today's subject, endless mind loops and New Year's resolutions. Full self-disclosure right from the get-go. I suffer from the need to do and to get things done, whatever it happens to be. I'm only as good as my last accomplishment. Even now, you know what's playing in my mind? How am I doing? Is this getting across? Is the lighting okay? Oh, geez, I look old. Maybe I should take some more Metamucil or something, or get some hair dye. And what exactly are my long and short-term goals? How many more subscribers am I going to get out of doing all of this? Damn, I'm not there. Time to strive a little harder. Write down a few more resolutions. I want to be a better version of myself. Whatever. As you can see, this mind is in a very rough neighborhood. Sometimes, not all the time, but you know. And the culture which many of us live in only serves to reinforce that continuous grasping. The hands are always firmly on the wheel, and if I were to let go just for a moment, it's not only foolhardy, it's very, very unsafe. So I'll keep feeding this part of me, this grasping, as it metastasizes. But here is the insidious part of all of that. Like any kind of striving, you get rewarded every once in a while. This is the nature of the addictive mind, grasping and being intermittently reinforced. The problem isn't so much making a good faith effort to express oneself, as it is the way in which we think it all has to happen. All right, I'll be blunt. This is a form of violence against ourselves. It's an internal war. Kind of like running faster and faster to get away from that diminished perception of who we are, only to discover that we're on a treadmill going no place fast. So what do? Crank up the speed a little more, thinking we're just getting someplace. Nowhere in what I've just described leaves any room for self-compassion, much less a feeling of safety, ironically. Which leads me to New Year's resolutions. You know, that time-honored tradition of making promises to ourselves of the new and improved you, only to have them more or less crash and burn a few weeks into the new year. I have a theory that the reason why they don't pan out because they operate from this place which values self-violence and lack. Now, before you say, well, isn't self-violence a little strong? Consider this. Have you ever told yourself or been told by a well-meaning person in your life in so many words that the only fruit of success comes from hard work, and that the harder I work, the sweeter the fruit? Or being unrelenting is the only way forward. If I'm not going to do that, be unrelenting, I'll never achieve anything. And when you fall short of that desired goal, of, less weight, more money, being more attractive physically, then you're going to start beating yourself up and summarize the experience by stating overtly or covertly, I'm such a loser. Again, this is not our fault. We're just running the same old program time and time again. I submit that seeing the program as a program is a way out of this mess. Again, what you desire is not the problem. Desire and manifesting that desire, as my spiritual teacher G.P. Walsh says, is the juice of life. I totally agree with that. It makes it interesting, makes life interesting and rich. You and I were born to express our unique stamp onto this world. But to do this, we have to dispense with the self-told stories, and those from our culture, of course, that we are not strong, smart, clever, good-looking, take your pick enough. And the way to success is to power through with an incredible intensity of effort until, of course, we get exhausted. Then we tell ourselves, well, it didn't work because we didn't work hard enough. Geez, I'm getting exhausted just talking about this because I've been there too. So, collectively, let's take a sacred pause. All right, that's right. I'm about to guide you into another exercise. Now, in this exercise, it's important to relax first before we do a compassionate inquiry into our striving. Okay, so you ready? All right, so close your eyes if you'd like. Take a nice deep breath. Take another one. And for good measure, one more. Nice, long, deep breath in and out. Get very comfortable. Adjust yourself in any way you see fit for maximum comfort. And we're going to relax first. We're going to do this by going within, becoming aware of your body. Start with your feet. Feel them rooted to this earth. Imagine the sturdy ground holding you and letting you know that you belong to this little slice of real estate at this moment. Feel that energy envelop your toes, the top of your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your pelvic area, your stomach, your chest, your heart, radiant energy flowing into your shoulders, tops of your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Perhaps there's a tingling. Just feel and allow the dance of those sensations. Now let this energy move into your throat, the back of your neck, your jaw, your lips, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes, just letting that energy flow up through you. Your forehead, the top of your head. Now, if thoughts intrude, just allow them to pass like clouds. There's no need to stop your thoughts. Just let them pass in and pass out. Now start to get curious about something you'd like to do, some goal you have in mind, whatever it is in the next year. Let that desire wash over you. All right. Now, whatever that goal happens to be, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Ask yourself these questions. As you lean more into this goal, can you do it with self-kindness? And what would that kindness look like? In other words, can I come up with a way of moving toward it without having to beat myself up in the process? Is the working of this goal helpful to me? How would it be helpful? Can you come up with maybe one or two things that tell you that you're nurturing yourself as you move toward this goal? It could be anything. Here's a suggestion. Can I commit to take breaks as I move toward this goal? Just let that sink in, that self-kindness and measured response. Finally, and importantly, if you were to fall short of this preferred outcome, can you be okay with that? Can I be open to the fact that there are many variables, some in control, some which we are control of, and many we're not, which may influence the outcome? And can I be okay with whatever emerges? As you consider all of this, can you imagine smiling and a wise part of you letting you know, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, sweetheart. Whatever term of endearment you want to say to yourself right now. Now, as we come back, take 3 nice, long, deep breaths. Stretch whatever needs to be stretched. And open your eyes. And welcome back. I would suggest that if anything came up for you in this exercise, that you consider journaling your insights. And of course, you can always leave a comment below. And as always, if you're looking for compassionate coaching, you can reach me at aradicalu.com. That's aradicalu, all one word, .com. And I look forward to hearing from you. And whatever this new year brings, may you be happy and may you be at ease. And I'll see you in 2022. Stay safe and be kind, especially to yourself. And together, let's wake up this world. Namaste.